to campaign or not, given that we had that declaration by IBC that has been stopped. Let's see what is happening in Mombasa, and Tobias Janji is standing by. Remember, this also is one of the counties that that particular election was postponed. So what is the feel and flavor in Mombasa right now, even as we eagerly wait to see that happening next week? Tobias, good morning.
A very good morning, Debal. It's back to life with less activities, despite the fact that more than 646 voters will be going to cast their ballot on 23rd to elect a governor from a pool of 7 gubernatorial candidates who were cleared by IBC. But we just received a clarification from the returning officer, Mombasa County, that is Swalha Yusuf, concerning the issue of the campaigns. And she has told us that what was there was that, rather what the candidates were told was that they are free to campaign, especially after the entire results have been announced. And we know that the results have been announced, including the presidential seat, and therefore they have that freedom of campaigning. She has also told us that already yesterday she received a draft ballot paper to just proofread and make sure the names and the photos are in tandem. This means that now the printers are ready to print the ballot paper. But on the campaigning, she says they'll be campaigning until 20th. Remember that there's that law that they have to abide by to make sure that they stop campaigning before 48 hours to the election day. And as you know, there are 7 candidates, and the main protagonists, of course, include Abdul Swamad Sharif Nasir, the former Mvita MP representing ODM party, and also Hassan Omar, who will be representing UDA. Remember that on Monday, Hassan Omar issued a statement over the same. And while today, Abdul Swamad has called media at around 1 p.m. Where he'll be giving a statement concerning his roadmap towards the 23rd election. At the same time, remember, we've also had some observers in the just concluded election, mainly Haki Africa and Human Rights Agenda, and we understand that Huria, Human Rights Agenda, will also be giving a statement at 10 a.m. Concerning the entire process. Remember that most things have happened concerning this election. Just yesterday, one sealed ballot box for the governor's seat in Tana River was found near a tallying center at Bura constituency, and already 2 IBC officials are being grilled, and currently they are looking for the returning officer of that constituency, that is Bura. When you cross over to Kwale County, we know the other gubernatorial candidates have ganged up against the governor-elect, that is Fatuma Achani, and they say the election was not free and fair, and they also they'll be going to court to file a petition concerning that. So these are some of the issues that also Huria will be mentioning since day one as this election started in mostly 3 counties of the coastal region, that is Kwale, Mombasa and Kilifi. Debal.
Indeed. If I may also ask you, because I can see there's a lot of activity right now in Mombasa. We can see the cars are back on the road. It was one of the deserted towns that we saw because of the bugbears and fears about elections. Yeah, of course, that is given, understandably so, that we'll have fear and trepidations because you don't know how the outcome will be at the end of the day. But I can see the resumption of business in that area. Tobias, if I may ask you, so far, is it where it was expected to be, or people just, slowly by slowly trying to get the situation and opening up their shops and, their businesses facilities?
Well, it is slowly opening up. Mombasa has been known, especially the CBD, of having much traffic, and also the Likoni ferry crossing channel. But just yesterday and today, there's no traffic. Though you can't, when you compare between the activities of today and yesterday, today is more active than yesterday. But actually, we know that from this press briefing that will be happening today, as these gubernatorial candidates will hit the road with the campaign for, let's say, the following 5 days. maybe the county will also be coming more active than it was before even these elections happened.
All right. Well, let's just talk about the election observers on that particular area. Do you have any reactions so far from the election observers, especially for the presidential election?
Well, as I said earlier, today we're expecting human rights agenda, that is Huria, who is among the observers that were observing the election, how it is happening across the 6 counties in Coast Region, will be giving their statement at 10 a.m. That is this morning. But mostly they're concentrating on Kwale County, Mombasa County, and Kilifi County. And as I told you, this march that happened in Kwale County, and also what you were told that happened yesterday concerning that ballot box that was found near Atarling Center, and it was sealed. So these are some of the issues that they'll also be giving out. And apart from that, we also expect them also to be telling us about the presidential election, how it was, and also we know the sentiments that were raised yesterday by the Azimio presidential candidate, that is Raila Odinga, when he said these election were not free and fair. So these are some of the issues that we also expect Huria to be also talking about, apart from the conduct that also been there among the IBC commissioners and also IBC staff. So it's something that it's wait and see what they'll have to say, then we get the reaction from the ground, as we also concentrate at the same time with the race in Mombasa County, because there's some, especially in the UDA wing, they've been upbeat that with the win of President-elect, that is William Ruto, they also see this as a win to them. And it's from these that are upbeat that they'll be winning this election when it comes to matters gubernatorial in Mombasa. But at the same time, Abdul Swamad Sharif Nasir still maintain that from the recent results, it's clear that Coast Region is still an ODM zone, and there is a huge following just behind ODM leader Raila Odinga. And now with that, he has also exhumed confidence that is gonna win this upcoming election. Debar.
Many thanks indeed. Tobias Chanja there reporting from Mombasa, and we eagerly wait to hear from the 2 contenders later the day, and we're banking on, of course,